Lots of exciting things are happening in our community these days, but none so exciting as what Habitat for Humanity has happening. So I'm Dana, and I'm with United Way of the Lewis and Clark area. Today, I am joined by Jacob Kuntz, the Executive Director of Helena Area Habitat for Humanity.
Yeah, happy to be here.
Yeah, thanks for coming. So you recently had something really, really cool and very, very fast and very exciting happen.
Cool, fast, and exciting. Yes, it was.
Yes.
We built a house in Helena in 5 days with a program called Blitz. It's a Habitat for Humanity national program. Every year, about 70, 75 organizations like ours partner with a local builder and with contractors in the area, and we build a house in 5 days. But one had never been built in the state of Montana, and we saw an opportunity to put Montana on the map. We were the last state to not host a Blitz build, and we partnered with Diamond Construction and 27 other builders and suppliers, and it went off unbelievably. It happened in that 5-day period of time, and we actually had a little room to spare. So
That's amazing.
it was unbelievable.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
absolutely.
The first one
I
in
can't
Montana.
take all the credit for it, although I'd love to. It was really an amazing collaborative effort between Habitat for Humanity and Helena, and then local builders who were completely engaged and excited. And it was a planning process that stretched back months, going back into the fall of 2017, and it took a major commitment from a good number of people. And so without that, it wouldn't have happened. So it was pretty amazing to see. I think anybody who was there watching saw that and viewed it with a certain degree of awe. So,
yeah. Well, we were sharing the updates and kind of keeping an eye on all your social media, and it was just amazing to watch.
Yeah, it happened so quickly. I mean, we had the structure up in the first day and the roof on, and I mean, then it just went from there. So it was amazing. I think we were mostly tying things up midday on Friday, which was, and then we had a big community barbecue and picnic out there at Mountain View Meadows on the evening of Friday the 8th. And we had about 130 people showed up, and we just it was a blast. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
That's great.
Yeah, the homeowner gave a tour of the house on Friday, and folks got to see the fruits of their effort being done. And now we've ruined contractors across the state, because every homeowner wants to have a house built. It's going to wonder, how do I get my house built from beginning to end in 5 days?
In 5 days.
Like Habitat for Humanity. You can do it, but you just need a lot of coordination and practice. So yeah.
Yeah, it seems like it would take a lot of really great communication, collaboration.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know how many, off the top of your head, I'm kind of putting you on the spot here,
Yeah.
how many people came together with all of those different groups and businesses and organizations to help make this happen?
Individuals, I would say during the week we had about 120 separate individuals on site. We had all those companies, but we also had a group of NCCC, National Civilian Community Corps members who came out and worked putting up siding and painting. We had a group of youth build students who work with Habitat to build housing while they're getting their high school equivalency. They were out. And then we had contractors, and some contractors were working side by side inside, like the electricians, the plumbers, the heating contractors, and then the drywall folks were coming in the back door as the contractors who were installing the services were going out the front. And so it was a chaotic scene, especially the first few days, where we had close to 30, 40 people working all at once in different sections of the house putting it up. So, but yeah, monumental effort that was really amazingly successful. So, and you would think that they would just want to lose my phone number, but now they want to do more. So next year they want to see if they can do 2 houses. So it's kind of I think they see it as a challenge. So a lot of the folks who were involved, I had a great time. So we'll see what happens. But
oh my gosh,
we did 1. So why can't you do 2 if you can do 1? I don't know. So.
Well, man, I'm looking forward to hearing the update on that one.
Yeah, we'll have more, but I think we're gonna have to start planning like next week. So, even though I think we all would appreciate a rest. But It was a great project because we've been trying to increase the pace of construction in Helena for a long time. And in the years past, we only built 1 house a year. And now to be able to build more houses, we're building 6 this year. The Builders Blitz really helped us to accelerate that work, launch the new programs and the housing that we're doing, and to help us build capacity as an organization to be able to handle more. And increase our partnerships so that we can serve more people.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now you're practically putting in a whole neighborhood up there in Mountain View Meadows, right?
Oh, it's an entire side of the street. That is true. Great neighborhood, just right there on the edge of Helena. It's inside the city limits, and it's just a beautiful neighborhood up on this hill, overlooking the city. And it's a great spot for kids. They have a beautiful, I think it's the most beautiful city park in Helena, actually, up there, and it's a beautiful neighborhood. And yeah, we bought the lots on one whole side of the street, and we were building out there. The families have been gathered together, and they're working on each other's houses throughout the year, and none of them will move in until all the homes are completed. So they act as their own workforce, and then we have businesses and church groups and civic groups that come out and help them build their homes. But they're already building this amazing community out there because their homes are right next to each other. They're going to be neighbors. And they're going to end the year with this amazing work being done of having accomplished building their own homes and their neighbors' homes. And I think it's just going to be a pretty amazing little place for them to live. It's a great place for families. So.
Wow. Yeah. Talk about a sense of community. They're already going to move in with that,
yeah,
having
you
been
can't
created.
Even, you can't imagine it. These days where, I mean, I can speak for myself. I live in a great little neighborhood, and I do know my neighbors, but you know, I only know the ones who are directly next to me.
Sure.
You know, but if we're kind of losing track of our neighbors these days, you know, we kind of go into our homes and we go to work. You know, the neighborhoods out there, their front porches, and this program, self-help program where the families work together, helps to build that sense of community. And we were excited that we were able, at the end of this Blitz build, to invite the entire neighborhood out. Our board of directors actually went door to door out there and knocked on doors and invited people out to come to the barbecue.
Wow.
And we had just this wonderful turnout, and we had some great food and a tour of the house. And so we hope that will lead to a greater sense of community for Mountain View Meadows and for Helena. So
that's great.
That's what we're all about.
Yeah. So if folks want to learn a little bit more about the work that you're doing at Habitat for Humanity,
Sure.
or maybe get involved and see if they might have a skill or an expertise that might be helpful for some of the folks who are building their homes, where can they go for information?
Right, or no skill or no expertise, or just a willingness to jump in. We'll
Sure.
deal with folks with all levels of experience. We're on our website, helenahabitat.org. There's a section for volunteering, for learning about the programs, for donating to Habitat to help us with the programs that we do. Folks can sign up right there, see what days are free, when we're building, and what we're doing on different days, and sign up as a group or as an individual, doesn't matter. Throughout the summer we're going to be working, and the fall into next winter. We're hoping to have the 6 homes completed by early 2019, and we're currently accepting applications for the next round. We're hoping to build 7 to 8 homes in 2019. We're looking for people who want to be homeowners in 2019, so folks can go to the website and learn more about there and submit a pre-application for things and get things going.
Great.
Yeah.
And then we were also talking just very, very briefly before the camera started rolling, but you said that the Restore is now open 5 days a week, right?
It is. The Restore has been great. Of course, the Restore is where we resell donated building products to help benefit Habitat's programs, including our repair programs for existing homeowners. And we used to be only open 4 days a week, Wednesday through Saturday. The Restore is now open Tuesdays through Saturdays, 10 to 5 o'clock. So that's been great. They've been doing really wonderfully. The place is packed, and people are in there all the time and doing summer projects. And so we were happy to be able to open another day and help folks with their summer projects.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say the last time I was in there, you got some really cool stuff.
There's always really cool stuff. Restore is very cool. Actually, there's a standing order at the Restore. They have to call me when anything cool comes in, just so I can come look at it. I don't typically try to load my house with it, but I've seen some pretty cool stuff. So, or they send me pictures of it. So, I mean, some really unique things get donated that people have been holding on to, and it's pretty neat. So, yeah.
Great. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much for coming on today and sharing information.
Absolutely. I appreciate it.
So if you'd like to get involved with Helena Area Habitat for Humanity, please visit www.helenahabitat.org today.